Hi everybody, I'm Rootscar.
I'm Chris.
I'm Seamus.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Darren, making another unsuccessful guest appearance.
Yes, Josh, you are garbage. Crawl into the garbage like the garbage man you are.
This fucking welding mask.
So I haven't actually
47,
watched the
Grouch
previous
strikes
episode
again.
yet. So I'm seeing this without
Okay,
any
so-
context.
Okay,
You don't
so here's
need
the
context.
context.
Some
Josh put on a
people-
welder's mask and now he's climbed into a dumpster.
That's my context. Hitman
Okay,
welding
that's
mask
pretty much it.
absolution.
Really, you will probably enjoy this game much more not knowing the context.
Hey, now, you think this is funny?
If I could have played this game without knowing the context, I would have hated it probably 80% less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found this, the fuse box. I immediately came over here, pulled the fuse box, and then walked away. And sure enough, one of the guys I had to kill came over here, dicked around with it, and died. And I was like, you know what? That didn't feel very rewarding.
I feel like that was patronizing Hitman.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you put there's like a little like glowing thing on a desk and you just put your gun there and the guy walks over and shoots himself in the face with it.
Oh, hey. Well, here we go. Detach wire. There we go. Now I can pull the
It is
lever.
very much a case of you doing a thing because it's there, and then it just happens to work out that way. It's a little adventure gamey.
And then I climbed up this wall and watched him kill
Yep.
himself from above.
Oh,
It's a good thing that you knew he was going to be here.
You're
Yeah.
like Batman. He killed people and didn't really need to plan things.
okay, so...
I like how the
can I
gang.
throw st-
I like. He just goes
They're
over-
very suspicious.
Why are they suspicious? It's just their mechanic crawling around on the walls like he's Batman.
Alright, there we go.
Welding
Todd's
mask
Barber
Batman.
Shop. Wigs and hair pieces. Oh, I see why we came here.
You know,
Need
this
like
is
way to cover up the barcode.
this
You need
is
Elton John
really
Buffon.
this is really one of the places where I think I would have appreciated them having one big level instead of breaking it in half. Although it worked out for our episode break, you know, between the last episode and this one, as we went through that loading screen. But really, to feel like a proper Hitman level, we'd want to be able to go back and forth between the town and the barber shop. This feels
wait a
minute.
this feels a little Thief Deadly Shadows-ish.
Yeah, that's true. I got an actual question here, which is, why is this place so dismal and dim and shitty exactly?
I don't know, because it's a place named Hope, and
Because
therefore...
the South sucks, including
Shit.
South Dakota, apparently.
Yeah, including South Dakota in the south of the United States there.
I don't know.
Will somebody
I don't,
please come on? So on hard, there's like patrols up here, which makes it really easy to steal the disguise.
Yeah, I'm not going to claim that my experience of the South is all-encompassing, but, you know, usually the poor parts of the South don't look like giant manors that have been left in disrepair for no good reason. Like, this isn't even like, oh, you know, the things are a little filthy. It's like, look at this garbage hole. Look at these lit candles sitting on desks. What?
Oh,
and
I
this
think
is
somebody just died over there. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Mason
this is-
Get his
eliminated.
hat. Get his hat.
and this is weird. It's like
I want to wear the
gang
face
hangs-
mask and the hat.
The gang hangs
my
out
God!
at the barber
Oh
shop.
my god! Oh shit!
For just a
Worked
second.
for a minute.
You were Sheriff
For a
Weld.
brief instant, I had achieved
You were Deputy Weld
Nirvana.
of Megaton.
I'm sorry for interrupting you, Seamus.
Deputy Weld. There you go. There's our episode title. I'm glad we have that out of the way at the 4-minute mark. So, yeah. Why does this game... Oh, there they are watching that dominatrix porn again. The same one that
Okay,
was
that's
out at the
Lenny.
hotel.
It gets
Is this the
around,
guy who goes over to the
man.
barbecue?
And why do
That's
we have to
literally the
eliminate
only
the
film.
members... Yeah, why do
Is
we
this
have to
just
eliminate
what
the
these
members
guys
of his
have instead
gang?
instead of Gawker videos about people with disabilities overcoming them and running their own like cake making shops. Like this is their viral media in the underground.
And just like
crappy black and white BDSM, softcore
I just like
stuff.
the idea that all these guys gather in the living room and watch porn together. I mean, I don't have a lot of knowledge of porn, but I didn't think that's how people consumed it.
Isn't this a barbershop also?
Yes!
What role does the porn play? I mean, could be a novelty barbershop.
you know, maybe we're overthinking this.
You
Maybe
cops?
this is
Are you
just this
gonna
universe's equivalent of HBO.
Know that I'm not.
Oh, maybe.
No, all right. Evidence.
There's
cool.
a new deputy
like
in town. Howdy,
That's true.
partner.
It could be. It could be the equivalent of some kind of
These
Game
guys
of
are cops.
Thronesy kind of thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
hands off the pizza. We made it especially for Lenny.
I am a small-town police officer.
Chicago style.
I see no
I uphold
difficulty
the
or
law in this
conflict in
lawless
providing
place.
small favors for friends and family members.
I uphold the law in a place that often does not seem to care for it.
Oh,
I
hi,
do not
Lenny,
uphold
what's
the
up?
law as stringently
How's
as
it going?
people in big cities. However, despite this, I consider myself, hey,
it's a
don't
little
I know you
awkward for
from
me.
somewhere?
Why is he looking at you?
What's
Are you okay,
up?
buddy?
I need to go out there and what the fuck are you doing?
Give it a rest, pal. I'm warning you.
So our only goal really is to capture Lenny. That's our real goal. But then
What?
Well, mission successful.
Fuck?
and that happens.
What?
And that happens.
What just
Okay, I'll wait
happened?
until you're done screaming.
Normally, pop off, but I like you, man.
Our goal
Nobody saw that.
is to capture Lenny. But then the game pretends it's a Hitman level by just oh yeah, why don't you kill some of the guys in his gang? Which, okay, it feels Hitman-y, but really the real goal of the level is capture Lenny, which I think
Capture
there's only
him.
one
Wait.
way to do it.
Josh, peek and look over at your face. Like, turn it to look at
On
the
my
47's
hat.
face.
I can't. This is as far as it
Aw.
goes.
Oh. Sometimes you can, a little bit. Sorry, Seamus, keep...
No, just this is another level that just makes you get somewhere and then resolves it in a cutscene.
Yeah.
It just seems like... I know, like, the peeking is an abstraction, but this has always seemed like a very silly abstraction that you can't be seen while you're, like, lifting up the lid of this box. Then you just walk in here and you're just like... Just imagine 47's blank, numb face in a cowboy hat staring out from this box holding up.
It made me giggle, but I tried not to get upset about that one because, to be fair, it's not any more ridiculous than other contrivances of the series. It's just a new one that's equally silly to ones that came before.
That's right.
So they haven't taken the shit.
Nobody will notice that.
What did you do? What did you do there? What is that?
So
That's a
they
box
have
of
a
hot
hot sauce in a bottle that looks suspiciously exactly the same as a gasoline bottle. So
Oh, fuck.
Kidding
Draw
me?
lighter
I
fluid.
replaced it.
That's
And-
ridiculous. That wouldn't work.
And now at some point, someone is going to take that out and blow up the barbecue, and I'm just going to hang out and, I don't know,
Because
watch
they're
this.
just gonna spray the hot
Classic.
sauce
That's
on
how
the
gasoline
barbecue.
works.
Hey. Hey.
Man, this is
And I
really,
believe
like,
that-
I understand it's like a background footage, but this looks like it was made in the movies.
But the weird thing is, I swear the dominatrix there is the girlfriend of the sheriff, who we haven't met yet, has a girlfriend or dominatrix, or I don't know how. Look, I don't understand the relationship, but he's got her. And that looks like her, and I don't know if they reused the model or if it's supposed to be her, and like all these guys are watching porn of her. Or if they're watching the sheriff get whipped by the dominatrix. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying,
Physics.
Hitman.
Isn't the sheriff
What are
their
they trying to
boss?
say by putting this bead curtain there?
What,
Also, sorry,
Chris?
Chris, what was that?
No, but isn't the sheriff kind of their boss too? Isn't there an additional layer of weirdness to that?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That
He's
might
like,
be the idea. I don't.
It's
You
like,
get
oh,
off and watching your boss's girlfriend.
or like he orders them. All right, guys, you gotta watch. I made this porn, and nobody in my family wants to watch it, so you guys have to watch it.
Are there explosives
Like,
around here that I can just use to
My
blow this guy up?
closest frame of reference to these guys are like the freight team when I worked at a home supply store. And yeah, they would totally watch porn if they could find porn of their boss's girlfriend.
But with their boss
do it
in it
together.
too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, probably.
feels very
They
weird.
just like they would all sit in a living room and do that. That is absolutely accurate.
All right then. All right then. Accurate.
Situation accepted.
You know what? No, I still think it's weird. I still think it's weird just how this is portrayed in general in this movie.
And it really doesn't, like you said earlier in the series, it doesn't feel like we're getting into the dirty secrets of somebody. It just feels like we're in a place filled with weirdos.
In identical
Growing impatient.
outfits.
Who are we waiting for? We're waiting for somebody to come and
We're,
get their
we're waiting
pizza?
for this guy to come and get the barbecue sauce / lighter
Maybe
fluid.
you should suggest that to him.
And do you have to put sleeping
he
pills
got
on the
distracted.
pizza?
Where's that guy running from?
No, you can do it a different way, which is actually better. I need a position I can get in where I can shoot the...
Did you just
The
like
oven.
sprinkle sleeping
what?
pills on the actual pizza? People are
I
like, man,
know.
who ordered the pizza with sleeping pills again? I told you I wanted garlic.
God, it was you.
So as long as it's not pineapple.
Alright,
Oh, man.
that works.
Oh,
Well,
man, help!
Perfect.
nobody noticed you doing that, huh?
No witnesses. Nobody's suspicious.
Okay, quick. Now, Josh,
guys
get
are-
down there, take statements from the witnesses, cordon off the body, call in the forensics team, establish a perimeter.
Never seen anything so bad.
You can never drop this disguise.
I love these, like, cops, like, you know, there's another dead body outside that people have found.
And there's just a
I love how
cop
nonplussed
crawling
they all
around the place.
The cops are
Their
looking
oven
at this
just
mess
exploded.
like, oh man, we should probably call... Oh, us. Yeah.
Oh my god, this dude's dead. Yeah, but it's just getting to the
Where
good
is
part
the-
again.
Barber. Oh, here we go. Barber
Why are you-
disguise. Yeah, alright. So Lenny's gonna come over here, and we will barber
Is
him.
it not somewhat conspicuous to have a barber who is bald as an egg?
Yeah.
Star Trek had one,
Like, how many barbers
which I always
work
thought was
here?
like a joke.
Does everybody here not know the barber?
No,
Is
hey,
he not
hey,
like the
you
chef
ever
of
been
this
to
level?
Chicago? Oh, man.
Next to hairdressing, my duties
Whoa.
often involve
Look,
making
they
small
carry
talk with
some
my
heat,
clients.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're new, aren't you?
Come on, Lenny.
Nice
Don't
day.
don't you
Well,
feel
Oh yeah.
like your
you know
hair's
what they
kind
say,
of
yeah.
long?
I think he
A
does.
man who
So they are commenting that
argued
like
with
you're a new
barbers,
barber.
had his head examined. Let's go.
A new barber.
I don't think anybody has ever said that. What? Why
like
did
that.
you walk this way? You were saying let's go, and then you just like stopped at the stairs and contemplatively looked down, then decided to turn around and say nothing.
I like the idea that you're hanging out in a trashy yard waiting for your barber to come and collect you for your haircut.
Is he like
And he
5
does
years
this
old?
every...
I mean, yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and he does this every day. Like, you can't get a haircut every day. It doesn't work like
He
that.
doesn't even know what his barber looks like.
Did you get a haircut? No, I got them all cut, Lenny. Ha ha ha. Oh man, that sounds way more convenient.
See, Cal,
And then he like
like how-
he rants
ain't enough
about
for a
like,
guy
oh
like you.
yeah, I
Okay,
I
yeah.
killed like 40 dudes.
Now, Chicago man.
Crichton
that's
has a
right.
really good part here where he just like has you standing
We went
behind
down
him
there to
and he just
pick up
slowly
some
zooms
shit.
in on 47's
Ball guy.
face as he keeps talking.
He brought his boys, thought he was the man and shit. Pop told me to take him down. I must have.
Yeah.
You know, the talkative.
So
So-
this is how we're going to get out of
You know your
Hope.
place.
Is we're going
Here's-
to
Well,
We're going to
I
get
like that
Lenny,
part.
and then we're going to mysteriously teleport away to
Yeah,
our car.
That was
totally
what I wanted
didn't look
to know.
like you murdered him.
How did we get out of there with him? How did we put him into the trunk of a
Such
car
a pain
without
in the ass
anyone
getting
noticing?
in there.
It's easy, Seamus. Here's how you take a hostage. You put a weapon to their neck, then you take out your hand grenade that you have, and you walk out with the hand grenade.
Golden egg. That is exactly what she is, sir. She is extraordinary. We ran some tests on her.
We ran some tests on her.
Meanwhile-
Cells are
Some
enhanced
strange,
somehow by an
non-specific
isotope
kind
in her-
of. We
in her
tested
Ran some
her for
tests on her.
extreme
She's really
badass.
good at math,
Badass.
and like.
Her cells are rejuvenated somehow by an isotope in the
To
necklace.
be stronger or faster than
What?
any man.
Why is every guy in
speaking
this
of
stupid game ugly? Like, super
We
ugly.
asked her to pick a number between 1 and 10.
She is beyond perfect.
Beyond
I knew
perfect.
there was some reason the agency wanted
Speaking
her
of,
so
Seamus-
bad. Jackpot!
Speaking of porn, the lady there, I forget her name. She's voiced by a porn star, or former porn star. I found that out while looking up the
Who the
cast.
fuck would dare fuck with me?
That happens a lot,
Are you
huh?
fucking kidding me? God damn it! You call Jade, tell her to set up the ransom right now. And call
This
the
guy has
sheriff,
some
tell him
moves.
Okay,
I'm
wait a
my
minute.
boy
Hang
back.
on. Did he just say that, like,
Pay him for it,
this is why
goddammit.
I knew the agency wanted her Brad for a reason. Didn't he disclose earlier that he didn't know the agency wanted her?
Mrs. Cooper.
Until recently?
Yes, he didn't know
Yeah,
who
he didn't even know
wanted
the
her.
agency was involved.
Oh, look,
Oh, here we
there she
are.
is.
So, like, he knows enough to know what the agency is, but not enough to know that the agency was involved in the creation of this super assassin that is obviously what the agency does.
This is really
damn it.
uncomfortable.
All right, I'm
I
coming.
mean, for me, not for him.
hang it up.
I mean, it's probably uncomfortable for him too.
That is
But I
that
actually-
dominatrix, though, isn't
I
it?
will say that I'm already somewhat questioning their knowledge of how BDSM works.
And here we are in beautiful
Where's the girl?
desert South Dakota, you know, tumbleweeds and, like, abandoned wagons and shit.
The director told him to eat an apple in this scene, so you'll look like more of a dick.
Make some money, man.
That's a great direction for 47.
Victoria.
There are two kinds of men, Lenny.
Stop.
Those who have guns and those who dig.
Pop told me to leave her with Sanchez
Where do I find him?
at the factory, just south of town.
I think I'm done with Lenny. I think I'm done with this character being in this game.
Should we kill him?
Yeah.
So this is
What about you
interesting. You can decide whether or not you want to kill him.
I killed him just because I was angry at the game for not letting me kill enough people that were valid targets. Like, I think the more interesting choice is to let him live, but I just was like, you know, I'm tired of this game and not letting me kill characters that are
Stop
germane to the plot. Like, they,
So we can use this, or this, or this.
Wait, so if you don't kill him, you just leave him in the desert with no
No, that's
clothes
not it.
and water and food?
Alright, hang on, Lenny.
Yeah.
I unlocked a new
In-
gun,
in
so I want
this
to try it out real quick. Can you run around in a
exceptionally-
circle a bit? Zigzag?
No more nuns, I swear.
This exceptionally accurate desert in South Dakota that is totally
So
here
either you-
exists, you guys.
Either you kill
Where
him
the
or
other
you
guns
kill him.
go?
What's the choice?
You can just leave. Oh shit!
Like maybe post-apocalyptic South Dakota.
Oh, we can make a dance, but apparently
Third off,
Hey,
that,
it's the St. Lenny's Day
that
parade.
abandoned wagon had volatile explosives in it. So, okay, drive away.
Farewell, Lenny. He died as he lived, stupidly.
I was kind of hoping we do the secret ice cream truck death thing, but
I never figured out how to
How
get
does
that
that
to
happen
happen.
again? You just wait here a long time?
yeah, it's finicky, I think.
Yeah, if you do a certain thing like an ice cream truck runs him over.
Yeah, I've seen it happen on YouTube, but I didn't. I tried to
Oh
make
my
it happen
God.
myself.
I'm not
couldn't get it
opposed to a Southern Gothic Hitman game. I'm really not opposed to a Southern Gothic Hitman game. But why does it feel like all of the rednecks in Hitman games are always really like people who have never been to the South making fun of rednecks?
yeah.
Yeah, sir, this is... What the fuck is this? I mean, okay, so... South Dakota does have an area called the Badlands, which is like an area of like rough, rocky mesas and that kind of thing. But it's got like it's still surrounded by grassland. There's no desert lying around. There's no fucking rattlesnakes. Well, maybe there are rattlesnakes, but like
It doesn't
this
look
does
like
not look
Fallout.
like South Dakota. This looks like New Mexico.
Yeah, or like at times I kind of get a South Carolina vibe a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay, now here I'll give the game partial credit for this sort of being a Hitman level, in that there are dudes inside of this building that you will eventually get to hit. But there's a lot of bullshit
why are you
between here and there. Okay, Lenny
This is
told
like
us
5
this is
levels
where
of infiltration.
Yeah, there's 5 levels of infiltration between us and the guys we eventually get to hit. But we're here because Lenny said this is where the girl is. We're trying to rescue Victoria, the super assassin who can't do anything except lay there like a doll.
Miss MacGuffin.
Exactly. We're here for her.
It was just confusing because the game didn't open with that. It was just that, hey, you're in this place. Go disable the security system.
So,
Yeah.
I know that looked like a super finesse skilled
It really didn't.
takedown, but it totally wasn't. I just did it by accident. I ran up there and he got like pissed off, and I was like, okay, this is an opportunity.
I think that came through,
Can that
Josh.
guy
Don't worry
see
about
me
it.
from here? Yeah, we'll wait for him to leave. Might even be able to encourage him. Where? Screwdriver.
This
Oh, no,
really
he's
got
leaving.
this whole thing where they recognize other people in the same clothes really started to chafe on this level, because
I was more worried about him looking at me and seeing me put this guy in the dumpster.
Everybody in this level wears this outfit, and so it was like you just, why have the disguise system is useless. Everybody recognizes you, so there's no point in wearing any disguise.